recently hoisted Lord Stanley's mug. The Capitals win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Puck grabbed by Carlson. Oh, wow, another great stop. And he lowers the boom there. And play continues here. What a steal in his own end. Quick feed to Sandin. Strong defensive effort. The Canucks have it against the wall. Into the offensive end now. And he slides it quickly to Hronek. Taken along the wall by Hronek. Made the stop on that play. Sandin's lugging the puck. Directed over to Ovechkin. Quick pass to Wilson. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Feeds it to Chychrun. Grabs control of it at the point. Hammers the shot. Big save by the goaltender. Oh, there's one more.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there. James, he was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Oh, he's on fire.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Handles the puck. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save, because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Long jam in front, that's broken up. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop by Lankinen. The Canucks gain possession. Feeds the puck across to Hedl. Vancouver's got it along the wall. And that's deflected off someone in front. Feeds the puck over to O'Connor. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Driving right to the front. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. And this scores with dynamite on that stick. Wow. The Canucks take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
The Capitals take control of the faceoff. Oh, what a move! Moves by the check. Vancouver's gained possession. Slides the puck over to Garland. And that pass goes off a stick. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a chance. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Up along the wing. Receives the pass. The Canucks played along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Strome. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Besser. The 360 with the puck. Tosses it to Wilson. He's got a step. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Lankinen's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. This team
Scores! The alien from out of this world, Elias Pettersson! Vancouver's extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
And I think they need to continue to play desperate. Don't sit back. There's a lot of runway left. Continue to take control of the game.
Pettersson's won the draw at center. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. And that's intercepted by Thompson. Carlson's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. The Capitals can't get discouraged here. They've had more shots on goal. They've been the better team so far, despite trailing in the second. Puck picked up by Chychrun. Reaches out and uses the stick. Can't get a hold of that pass. And the officials waving off icing here. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Feeds it over to Dubois. And he dodges the poke check there. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. And that's knocked away. And not much on that one. Protas plays it against the boards. Dishes it off. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Lines up, lets it go. Scores! We'll talk about a friendly play right there.
That's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Capitals still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. Across the line from center. Pettersson's got it along the wing. Oh, fantastic save by Thompson. Keeps possession on the play. Picked up along the wall by Ferrapari. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it over with pace to Besser. The Canucks looking against the half wall. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. And that's broken up by Mancini. Gaining momentum up along the side. Pettersson's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Dishes it to Duhane. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. The Capitals will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Avoids the poke check. Pass in front! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. McMichael's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Poked away at center by Sandin. Moves the puck down low. The Capitals have possession short-handed. The Canucks have it now. Moves the puck. Near the point. Takes a shot. Makes the save. The Canucks come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Tries to feed it over to Hito. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Moves it to Chychrun. Into the attacking area from the left side. A chance in front! Stopped by the goaltender. From a bad angle. Oh, wow! Stuffs the game!
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Make a change! Make a change!
Vancouver's on the attack. The Canucks will play it against the wall. Great chance and an even better save. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer. Vancouver's got to be feeling good about their game here as we head towards the intermission. Already up by 2 now, late in period number 2.
Well, let's face it, it's been a hard-fought battle, but that last goal, I mean, it puts them in a great spot heading into the intermission. They got to find a way to elevate off of it and keep the foot on the gas.
Here's a chance behind the net. Washington's got possession of the puck. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Taken by Bluger. Vancouver's in on the offensive attack now. Penalty coming up here.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Washington's got a hold of the puck. The Capitals will play it in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Dow. Shot! And just a bit outside. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame of this one. The Canucks win the draw to start the period, and their power play continues. Takes the feed at the back end. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Shot! Score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Canucks continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Here's a shot! Great save by Thompson!
Well, that puck just jumps off of his stick because the puck is flat and settled, but the goalie makes an incredible save.
Unable to reach that one. Picks it off in the offensive end. Jabs the puck away. Takes the feed. Joshua's picking up steam. The Capitals take possession here in the open ice. Excellent stick work on the play. Quick pass over to Hughes. O'Connor's got the puck. Sends the pass over. Handles the puck at the point. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. The Capitals carry it along the wall.
Lankinen's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Can't maintain possession after that hit. Works it across to Besser. Poked away in the defensive end. Takes it into the slot. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. And that goes off a player. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Takes the shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides the puck over. Right up the gut, here they go. And now it's over to Radish. Picked off in the open ice. Comes up with a stop. Washington's moving it along the wing. Skates to the crease. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? And there's another stop.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Quick shot. Turned aside by Thompson. Still has possession. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Bluger's crossed the line and gained the zone. Here's a shot. Just wide. Picked up along the boards by Sherwood. Vancouver's playing it from the side. Big play inside the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Dowd. The Capitals played along the wing. Feeds it over. DeBrusque stick handling in his own zone. Moves into the slot. And he goes back to regroup. The Canucks take it along the wall. Fires one. And he comes up with the glove save. And he slides it quickly to Duhaime. Denied by the goaltender.
Mankinen's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
And he takes the dish. Loses his balance on the play. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Passes it over to Ovechkin. Puts it on net. Denies him with a save. The Capitals off the outside of the iron. Grabbed along the board by Joshua. They've got numbers here. To his teammate. Oh! What a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, Jake.
Trying to gain a step. He's clear. Oh, what a defensive play. Quick pass across to DeBrusque. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. He got all of that one.
I like that there's no quit when they keep their feet moving, and that hit is executed. But when you're down a bunch of goals late in the third and you know it's over, that's risky.
The Canucks get a hold of the draw. Handles the pass. And he takes the feed. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Lakinen's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Washington's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. Dubois won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Denies him! He got all of it! He says, let's get physical on that play. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one.
This was one of those games, Cheryl. It looked like the puck was actually crazy glued to their sticks.
Yeah, it was on a string. I mean, they had patience and they had composure.
as they win the opening faceoff here. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Broberg's taking it from his own end. Handles it again. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Hammers one. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
St. Louis takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Falk's going to play it against the half wall. Hammers a shot. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Look at this. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Moves it quickly over to Broberg. Here he is, wristed on net. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the waves, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
St. Louis has been putting a lot of pucks on net early in this one, and they lead as a result. Puck scooped up by Chychrun. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. From center, they get into the attacking area. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Into the attacking end. Fires it. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Shakes himself free. Puck grab by McMichael. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Picking up a head of steam on the breakaway. Oh, what a save. Read it perfectly.
Oh, he knew exactly what he wanted to do, James, but wasn't able to sell the fake. Nice save by the tender.
Quick feed to Dubois. Sends it in front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Tap dances around the check. Big time stop there. And now he moves it quickly to Suter. Takes that pass back at the point. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Here's a pass in front. And that's stopped. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Here comes the call. Tucker's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Great reach with the poke check. Slides it over to Thomas. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Picks it off, look out! The Blues gain possession of the defensive zone. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass.
The Blues are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Passes it over. And takes that one right in the chest and gobbles it up.
Ovechkin's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Carlson's got the puck in his own zone. Loses the coverage there. Uses the force on that hit. Washington's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's a chance on the attack. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Walker. Knocked away. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves with the puck at the corner. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Here he is all alone. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Taken along the wall by Fairpark. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. Tick, tick, possession. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Capitals didn't get off to a great start at all. I mean, they've been chasing the game, and the real reason why they're behind in this one, they haven't had any possession time.
Here they come, 3 of them. Passes it over. Oh, it stayed out. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Thompson.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Takes a shot. Stopped with ease. Takes the rack, but still hangs on. Here they come on the rush. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a rocket of a shot. Answered the call there. Washington's looking to break out. Smart defense. A chance here. Oh, what a save. Picked up along the wall by Cairo. Nearing the point. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, he'll walk down one back as he just puts it wide right in the slot.
Well, not a lot of time from that area, especially when you're in the middle of the ice, the golden area as we call it. But he's got someone on him, but he gets rid of it quick. Just misses.
The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Change up, change up. And he loses control here. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Right in the low slot. Hammers it. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Quick shot. Scores! And even Congress improves, and that Capitals goal. Washington's ability to finally light the lamp has made this a new game.
It wasn't at the start they were looking for, but it's not about the past, it's not about the future, it's about the present right now, and they're within one, and they got to find a way to make that next shift count.
St. Louis plays it against the boards. And he sidesteps the check there. Quick pass to Torchenko. Oh, my! From the point. Scores! A no-doubter off the one-timer.
Well, that was a blistering shot. We could hear him calling for that puck up here. He wanted, he was teed up, and he let it rip.
St. Louis wins the draw in the neutral zone. Takes it to the net, and he elects to explore his options. And the puck departs the zone. And he comes up with it. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Sends it over to Baramari. St. Louis has it. Sends it quickly to Bushnevich. Caught! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. St. Louis on the attack. Here's a shot. Great stop by Thompson. Takes the pass. The Capitals moving ahead. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Denies the chance by blocking it. Takes it across the blue line. To the low slot. And that goes off the player in front. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. And he slides it quickly to Kessel. And he takes the feed. Oh, wow. And that climbs off the iron.
The Blues get a little bit of bad luck right here as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part is they still have the lead.
St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Passes over to Joseph. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Nice poke check. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Washington's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
St. Louis continues to lead in this third period. They have put a lot of shots on net. Strome's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Puck picked up by Kyrou. Good hit. Broken up by Wilson. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Slides it across. The Capitals take it from the side. On the one-timer, and that's broken up. Great heads-up play by the defender. Holloway's got it along the wing. Goes full circle with the puck. Pass back to the point. Big-time stop.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Denies him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Picked off. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save by Thompson. Van Riemsdyk's got it in the defensive end. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Binnington's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making this...
Score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come.
Taken by Kessel. And he takes the pass.
Neighbors continues to push the offense in this game by his puck distribution. He knows exactly where everyone is on the ice, and he's creating speed because he's opening up lanes, and he's hitting his target.
Feeds the puck to Kessel. Picked off by Roy. Passes the puck over to Radish. Chance in front. Nice save from point-blank range. Moves it to Suter. Moves it on over to Neighbors. Throws it on net from there. Moves it over to Radish. Takes it to the front. And he elects to explore his options. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. He's got a little jump. No, broken up from behind. And a solid save there as we play on. Dishes it off. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Moves it quickly over to Leddy. Late pass ahead. There's a hit on the play. Tiptoes around the poke check. Here they come on the attack. And that's knocked away by Tucker. Takes the feed from the wing. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And he was ready for that one. Slides it quickly to Strome. With possession along the wall. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Quick feed to Ovechkin. Goes right to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. Avoids the defender. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. The Capitals going to work on offense. Here's a shot, and a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Ovechkin's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
And a great save. Protas has it in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Now a quick pass to Folk. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it on net. And uses the trapper to swallow that one into the logo. Poked away by Broberg. Slides it on over to Folk. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Makes his presence known on the ice. And he's knocked off the puck there. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Sends a pass over. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. St. Louis didn't put home the kitchen sink tonight, but they certainly tried to put everything else behind the goaltender.
Yeah, they threw so many pucks.
The Blues take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Takes the feed. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Oh, he might have a step here. He's in all alone. Save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
Picked up along the boards by Broberg. St. Louis plays it up ahead. Oh, look at this. Feeds it over. Handles the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a chance. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Look at this. Shot blocked. Wow. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Here's a short pass to Shen. Receives the pass. And it's a quick pass to Suter. Along the half wall with the puck.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury, but either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Quick shot! Oh, denies them with the paddle save! The Canucks have it now. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. In close! Tremendous stick save by Lankinen! Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We're still scoreless. Off the draw, they take possession. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. The Blues gain control of the puck. Here's a chance in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Passes it to Messer. They've got some momentum here. On the attack along the boards. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Hammers the shot, and that goes off the face of the goaltender. Great forecheck by Besser. And somehow he hangs on. Angles it over to Walker. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Oh, and he misfires on that. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. A centering chance! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves the puck along the half wall. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Well past the midway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. St. Louis has won the draw and they take possession in the neutral zone. Drives to the paint! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Look at this, they've got some bodies here on the attack. Blistering shot! Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. The Canucks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And he takes a shot. Great save by Bennington. Oh, it stops him again. The Canucks have it against the wall. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up.
On this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Takes the feed, moving in. Drives to the crease. Decides to think about it. And now it's grabbed by Torchenko. Puck scooped up by Kessel. Battling for it along the boards. Scooped up along the wall. On the breakaway! Hooked away! What a play!
Well, this is a great poke check, but if you are the puck carrier, you're not expecting this. This is an element of surprise.
Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. And that's off a stick. Vancouver's got the puck. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Now, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this.
Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sabalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. We are underway here in period number 2. Still looking for the first goal in this one. Well, Cheryl, scores! Kaboom! What a shot! Nobody was stopping that one-timer.
Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
Puck grab by Falk. And he keeps possession. Great feed from the left side. Slides it diagonally to Hughes. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Forces the turnover. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Falk. A chance on the rush here. Across the line. Sends it across. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Moves the puck. Shot. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Cuts to the paint. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's broken out. Back to the blue line. And assist, no! The Blues have it now. Shot! Oh, what a save! He stopped it, wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 1-0 to score. Vancouver's won the draw. DeBrusk slugging the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. And that's poked away by Myers. Takes the feed. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Hammers a shot. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Puck picked up by Pedersen. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Nice zone entry from the middle. Back to the point it goes. And that's off a stick. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Sundqvist got it in the offensive zone.
Lankinen's last save was outstanding, James.
Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Vancouver's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. And they win the draw on their own end. Takes a hit on the play. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Past the midway mark of the frame, Vancouver's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Blugers won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Avoids the poke check. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Back at the point, they set it up. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Fantastic save!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Quick pass to Walker. They've got the defense outnumbered. A feed out front. Off the pipe. Makes a move in front. He grabs the puck here at the point. St. Louis will play it near the point. Lays into the body. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. They've got an on-man rush. Dishes it off. A shot. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. Taken by Kyrou. The Canucks have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Canucks carry it along the wall. Unloads one. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. What a steal in his own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Blues coaches are going to be telling them, listen, you got to just trust the process, stick with the game plan. I mean, through 40 minutes of play, you've dominated possession. Continue to do what you've been doing, but don't get frustrated. Don't panic and force the play. It'll come to you.
And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Vancouver's got the puck now. Look at this, 2-on-1. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Pedersen's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off.
Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Heedles won the draw at center. They go on the attack through center. And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Blues gain the zone. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Kyrou's got it against the boards. Quick blast! And that's blocked. Grabbed along the board by Holloway. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. One-on-one with the goaltender. And that one's turned aside. The Blues have it deep inside their own end. Tucker stick handling in his own zone. The Blues played along the wing. Shakes off the coverage. Here's the chance to the middle. Picked off in front. Slips by the check. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
And he slides it quickly to Bolduc. The Canucks gain possession. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Besser. Loses the coverage there. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Falk. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Good stand-up hit. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Into the corner of the attacking area. And the puck leaves the zone. Trying to gain a step. He's in! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. The Blues take it across the line. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Huge steal in his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Thomas. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Pedersen. And he slides it quickly to Hoglander. Vancouver's on the attack. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Suter. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Under a minute to play in this dandy. There's a shot. And now it's grabbed by Hoglander. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Canucks get a hold of it. Sends the pass over. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Scoops up the puck. Slides the puck over. Here he is with the backhander. Shuts him down.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
A critical draw here. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And that carries off a body in traffic. Oh, scores! Quick as a hiccup on the wraparound.
And this is great edge work as well. As you're coming around that net, you don't want to take too much time. You have to be able to tuck quickly, and he does it.
Vancouver's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. The Blues have to feel good about the performance tonight, and they really dictated the pace of this game.
It's easier to dictate the pace.
This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Canucks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Hughes setting up against the wall. Takes a shot, and he turned that one aside. Moves it to Strome. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Takes the puck. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. All alone!
James, no, this is not going to count. Wait a second here. The official waves it off right away. I think there's a kicking motion here, and this could be confirmed by a review.
They're going to go upstairs. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Wilson's carrying it ahead. Center into the middle, and that doesn't connect. Garland's got it in the defensive end. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And that's intercepted by Hoglander. Puck scooped up by Hronek. Hammers it on net. Gets a piece of him with the chopper. Great use of the stick at center by Hronek. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Vancouver's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Score!
to the net.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Great hits up play with the stick by Van Riemsdyk. From the sharp angle, here's a shot. Along the half wall with the puck. Hammers one at the net. Blocked in front. Slides the puck ahead to Protas. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Myers moves the puck. Slides it across to O'Connor. And he dodges the poke check there. The score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
Puck grabbed by Mancini. Moves it to Besser. Vancouver's playing it from the side. Into the corner now. Lets it go. Too much congestion in front. And that's deflected. Moves the puck over to Pettersson. Avoids the poke check. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Tries to feed it over to Mancini. Puck picked up by Eller.
Radish is looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Pinned up along the boards. The backhander comes up with a monster save in front.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
The Canucks have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Here's a chance. That goes off a twig. Wilson's crossed the line and gained the zone. Moves it quickly over to Pettersson. He got all of that hit. Knocked away by Ovechkin. Quick feed to Strome. The Canucks have it against the wall. Here they are on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, you can see the pent-up frustration. That's his second penalty of the period. Now he's put his team in a compromised position. Not to mention he's affected their rhythm.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. Shot! There's another stop!
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Sidesteps the check. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. McMichael's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Canucks win it in the defensive zone. Moves the puck across to Höglander. Big shot from the back end. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Toss to the front. Taken by Hito. Hronek looking around in the corner. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Curtis. With the stop. Garland's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Canucks win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Consider the win for the penalty killers as the power play trying to shake loose. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Here in the late goings of the period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a save in front.
Thompson's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Slides it back to the blue line. Passes it over. And that's blocked in traffic. Radish has got the puck in his own zone. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, and he just got enough enough of that one to keep it out.
Thompson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Fires away, and there's another great save.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Washington's trailing in this game because of their turnovers, James. Just way too many of them, and it's really given momentum to their opponent. They're going to have to shore that up if they want to get back in this game and find a way onto the board.
Gains the zone from the right. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Takes a shot, and there's the save. Hughes plays it now. Good read with the stick to break that up. Wilson's got it along the wing. Works it across to Strome. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. He got all of that one. And he meets that one square on to stop it. Behind the net, looking for the transition game. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Slides by the check. Tremendous stop by Lankinen.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
He's got a step. Slides the puck to Hedl. Quick shot. Oh, what a beautiful glove save. From the left side, they gain the zone. Here's a short pass to Chychrun. And that's off target as it hits a body. Picked up along the wall by Curtis. Trying to escape the pressure. And he moves on to O'Connor. The Canucks playing along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Chychrun. Breakaway! What a save on the play!
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
And that slides right out to center ice. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Carries it in. Here's a shot! That's blocked. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that's just out of reach. Gains the zone along the right wall. Strong defensive effort. Quick feed to Besser. With possession along the wall. Made the save on the play. Stuffs him again. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Radish. Goes right to the crease. He scores! Washington's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
And they win that draw at center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
The Canucks have been picking off passes.
He scores! Off the defender and into the net! The Capitals have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, just love it, James. And they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
Ties him in front.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Great pressure on the offensive end by Ovechkin. The Canucks have it from their own end. Here they come on the attack. From point blank, rings the iron. Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Here in the late going of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Vancouver's won the draw. Tees him up. Redirected off a stick. Washington's got it in their own zone. Drives it to the crease. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Puts it on net. Oh, what a chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Well, time to find out who wants this one more as we are underway in the third. Quick pass to Strome. Oh, a clutch save! Ovechkin's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Fires it! Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Oh, look at this. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Big time stop there.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save.
And that's broken up by Carlson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Carlson's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the official's call. Hronik's been nabbed for tripping. And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and they're looking to set up. Pedersen's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
That knocks him off the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. Vancouver's got control of the puck. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Sneaks by the poke check. Pumps it away in his own end. The Canucks have possession shorthanded. Trying to shake the defender. What a save on the play! Strome's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Hronik standing up, ready to go.
Tosses it on to Wilson. The Capitals squander a golden opportunity to take the lead here.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
Vancouver's got possession here in the offensive zone. Turned aside by Thompson. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Passes to Mancini. Cutting to the net. That's blocked in front. Oh, what a save. Pulls it around. Oh, another big save. There's a collision. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Mancini's picking up momentum through center. Rocked on the play. And now it's grabbed by Dowd. Great read with the stick. Pedersen's moving the puck through his own zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Garland's working it around in the corner. Moves it to Hughes. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. And that's taken by the defense. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. And he totally whiffs on that one. Washington's got a hold of the puck now.
The Capitals have swung the momentum in this game. They're all tied up right now, and they'll have to keep their opponent on their heels.
The Canucks will play it to the defensive zone. Hoaglander's got the puck. Moves by the check. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Thompson.
Dubois really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great
Stars, and we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Puck scooped up by Hito. Under a minute to go in the third. Oh, and even save on the slapper. The Canucks have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Washington's won the face-off deep in their own end. From one point man to another. Stopped by Thompson.
Thompson's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Big save.
Well, a great scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Denied by the goaltender. Vancouver's looking to break out. Great reach with the poke check by Sandin. The Capitals take it across the blue line. Centering feed! Scores! What a finish on the play! Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Vancouver's won the draw and they take possession here in the open ice. Tap dances around the check. And there's the save. And one last save. Well, there you go. 60 minutes played, and now we're going to head to overtime. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them have skates. We'll find out who the hero is next.
As a safety issue and
draw. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Shakes off the coverage. Shakes loose. Thomas looks around. St. Louis glides it near the point. Here's a shot. Oh, there's a great stop by Thompson. Broken up with a stick. Sandin's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Buchnevich is taking it from his own end. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. Carlson's getting 2 for tripping. And a man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Keeps it out, got a piece of it with the trapper. Oh, they do it again.
What a sequence. I mean, he's been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Centering pass. Couldn't get it to go. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Shuts them down.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
The Blues fire blanks off the post.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Washington's got it in their own zone. They've got numbers. To his teammate. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Rocks him on the play. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. On the left side, he moves it up ahead. And he dodges the poke check there. And he takes the dish. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Here's a centering pass. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. Picked off by Strome. Puck sent over to Ovechkin. Avoids the defender. And that one's denied. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. And they continue to apply pressure here. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. And it stays out of the net. Slides the pass over to Strome. Quick feed to Wilson. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Taken along the wall by Ovechkin. Here's a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Moves the puck to Toropchenko. Here's a short pass to Walker. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he's ridden off the puck. Levels him with the hit. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And that's a smart heads-up play by Suter. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Gives them a jolt with that hit. Let's see what the officials are calling. Kessel's getting called for tripping. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all...
Here we go, 2-on-1. And they're on the attack. Stops and pops and explores his options. Handles the pass. St. Louis on the attack. Takes the feed at the back end. That's blocked. Poked away in the offensive end. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Quick pass to Leddy. Gets it over to Toropchenko. Makes some space. Picks off the pass.
Kessel's penalty is almost expired.
And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength. Leddy's hauled down. Penalty on the way. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Takes a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. The Blues win the draw to start the frame. Remember, they've got a full 2-minute power play. Poked away from danger. Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Moves it to down. On the attack along the boards. Chase in front. And that's stopped. Looking to break out here on the power play.
Well, James, sometimes on a power play with more time and space, you can get lulled to sleep, and that's exactly what this has been happening here, as it's been lackluster, unable to even get a shot on net so far.
And a great save! St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Too many bodies in the way. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked off by Binnington. Washington's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
Gets the puck over to Neighbors. The Capitals gain possession. Gaining momentum along the wing. Avoids the poke check. Comes up with a blocker save. With the blast. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Binnington's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
And a good save on the play as action continues. Scooped up along the wall by Falk. Loses the coverage there. Avoids the poke check. Handles the puck at the point. Grips it, rips it. Puck grabbed by Chychrun. The Capitals have it now. Puck picked up by McMichael. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Broberg's lugging the puck. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Blues played along the boards. And it's kicked away. Here's a chance to get it out. Into the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Mangiapane. The Capitals take it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Sandin. Denies him!
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
St. Louis plays it up the ice. Picked up along the wall by Broberg. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Here they come. Tucker's got it in the offensive zone. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Slides the puck across to Beauvillier. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. He's off the one-timer. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. The Blues carry it along the wall. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. The Blues have it in the offensive end. Looks to set up along the point. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Ferrari's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process, and their skill set.
Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely.
Power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity.
In the final moments of this period, 1-0 the score. St. Louis takes the hold of the puck in the neutral zone. And a little body contact on that play.
puck to the net. This game has been all theirs, James, and it's all but over if they continue this into the third period.
Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Moves it around along the half wall. Kick goes around the poke check. Taken by Kyrou. Quick feed to Shen. Now a quick pass to Kyrou. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. And with that, the third period is now underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Capitals can't seem to find a way to get shots on net here, James, and they're going to have to if they want to get back in this game. I mean, it's still close because of their goaltender. And now in the third period with less runway, they've got to take some risks. They've got to take some chances if they want to gain offensive possession.
St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Neighbors plays it against the boards. And now it's grabbed by Strome. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Shuts him down. Ovechkin's got it against the boards. And there's the save. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Coughs it up on the play. Taken along the wall by Carlson. You can really sense the nervous energy here from the home fans here with this pressure. Moving with it here in the offensive end. Scooped up by the D. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Quick pass across to Shen. That's intercepted. The Blues look to start the transition game.
St. Louis has the lead in this game.
Oh my goodness, what a stop!
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Pass across to Protas. Pokes the puck away. Shen's dancing across the line, looking for space. Here's a chance. Sends it over. Washington's got it behind the net. And that's poked away. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. The Blues played along the wing. Jabs the puck away. The Blues go to work on offense. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Slides it over with pace to Eller. Broken up in the neutral zone by Joseph. St. Louis plays the puck from the corner. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Odd man rush. Washington's got it along the wall. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Slides it across. Takes that pass back at the point. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Blues walk the line. Gives them nothing in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Oh, nice stop with the glove by Johnson. Puck scooped up by Ferrari. Washington's on the attack. Quick pass to Duhaime. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck grabbed by Carlson. Taken by Dowd. Drills him. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And he takes the feed. Looks to set up at the point now. Just here in the late stages of this frame, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Thomas wins the face-off in the offensive zone. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Oh, what a save on the one-timer! Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. And he sacks the zone. And look at this. They quickly gain the zone again. Carrying it along the wall. There's a hit right there. Looking for options along the outside. Skates it over to the corner. Point-to-point pass. Another pass. Moves it around. Oh, big hit on the play. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Takes the shot. Oh, off the post.
Protas hits the frame again, James. This has got to be so frustrating. I see it here, some man, can I get a bounce?
And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Blues get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Canucks will play it in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Garland. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Here they come on the attack. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to Bushnevich. Near the point. From the blue line, they take control of it. Hughes takes the puck. The Blues have it against the wall. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. And he slides it quickly to Broberg. Vancouver's gained possession. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Along the boards. Oh, and that's blocked in front. And they skated out of the danger zone. Shot. Grabs it with the glove. Falk stick handling in his own zone. And here's the pass to Shen. Sneaks by the poke check. Into the corner of the attacking area. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Suter. St. Louis looks to break out of their own end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, look at this. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Denies him, he got all of it. Tries to get it to Myers. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Vancouver's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Puck picked up by Myers. And that's intercepted by Sundqvist. Here's a chance on the attack. Sends it across. And now it's grabbed by Joseph. Here's a chance. There's a great glove save by Lankinen. Great reach with the poke check. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Fires it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Excellent stick work on the play. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. He's up! Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Toropchenko's got it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Joseph. Moves up for the blue line and looks to set up at the point. And he denied him there. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Skating with it. Cutting to the net. Big time stop right there. And here's the collision. Takes the puck. Carrying it. Looking. Carrying it. Moving. Looking. Oh, what a save right there. Corralled along the wall. Carrying it here in the offensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, and that misses the net. Takes it over to Faksa. That's picked up by the D. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Pass to Luger. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. With possession along the wall. Quick feed to Hronek. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here, and you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Blues have fabulous underlying metrics after the first period here, James. I mean, their possession numbers are certainly telling a story. They're owning the puck in the offensive zone, but they got to find a way to generate more quality scoring chances.
Bushnevich is going to play it against the half wall. Hammers it! The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Slips by the check. Vancouver's going to play it from the corner. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Here's a short pass to Neighbors. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
The Canucks win the faceoff. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. And that's a great heads-up play by Torpchenko. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Pass back to the point. Suter's got the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. Big time stop. Faxa's on the attack in the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Quick pass to Suter. Cuts to the front. There it is. The power play goal in the back of the net. The Canucks are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Kyrou. Slides it across. Puts it on net. Scores! The captain comes through. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. And they win that neutral zone draw. Moves it to Bolduc. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to O'Connor. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Carries it across the line. Here's the pass. And that pass is redirected. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. And he takes the feed. Avoids the poke check. Poked away in the defensive end. St. Louis has the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And he takes the pass. Rocks him. And now he moves it quickly to Shen. St. Louis will play it from the back end. Driving right to the front. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Puck scooped up by Pedersen. The Blues get a hold of it. Kessel's got it in the defensive end. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Through center along the wing. Quick feed to Kessel. Big play inside the defensive zone. Tries to get the puck over to Mancini. Vancouver's on the attack. The Canucks have the puck in the corner. Scooped up along the wall by Suter. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Late goings of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Off the face-off, they take the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. Centering pass. Oh, wins the bar. The Canucks take it across the line and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Hammers it on net. And that shot dies in traffic. Looks to pass it to Thomas. St. Louis on the attack. Shot. Oh, what a chance. He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
Here we go. Odd man rush here. Stopped by the goaltender. Handles it along the blue line. And he comes up with a huge stop. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Opening face-off for period number 3 as ready to go. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. Hughes plays it into the offensive zone. Throws it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a chance, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Oh, look at this. Skates to the crease. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Lots of time left in this period. St. Louis leads by 1. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Sidesteps the check. Grabbed along the boards by Kessel. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. St. Louis takes possession at center. Schen's got the puck in his own zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Joshua. Great defensive effort with the stick. Quick pass over to Kyrou. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes a shot and stops that big bomb. Looks to make a play over to Kyrou. Here's a short pass to Kessel. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. He grabs the puck here at the point. Finds some space in the corner. Puck grab by Peterson. Oh, a reactionary save! Here's a blast! Denies him again!
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
On the attack along the boards. Hammers a shot! Oh, what a save on the one-timer! He was dialed in there! Great reach with the poke check. Picked up along the wall by Besser. Sends a pass over. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see what the officials say.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Faxa. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Faxa. Nice poke check. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. Broken up by Broberg. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. The Blues looking against the half wall. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. The Blues maintain that one-goal lead thanks to a solid effort by the penalty killers.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by 1 at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Along the right side into the offensive zone. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Angles it over to Höglander. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Canucks played along the boards. Still has possession. Fantastic save!
Binnington's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Made the stop on the play. Dishes it to Höglander. Tiptoes around the poke check. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Keep trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Takes the feed. Shakes off the coverage.
Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it to EJ. Perfect weight transfer. Beat the goaltender clean.
Vancouver's won it. Handles the puck. Shot! Routine save made by Binnington. Tucker's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick pass to Bolduc. And that's knocked away by Pedersen. Vancouver's in on the offensive attack now. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Receives the pass. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Poked away by Kessel. Trying seconds, and he makes the save. And that'll do it for ringside here. Hard-fought win tonight, but when you look at the puck possession here, Cheryl, a huge factor that stands out for me.
Yeah, you don't even have to really look at the analytic numbers. I mean, the eye